Howdy, y'all! Welcome to our IB project by Amanda McDonald, Mandy Nishimori, Morgan Ichimoto, Janelle Sharma, and Elizabeth Anderson.
Hi everybody and welcome to this week's episode of MP Chef. I'm your host, Elizabeth Anderson. Now let's meet our contestants. And introducing Chef Julie. She has a background in cooking from McDonald's. Now you can now find her at her 2-star restaurant, Marie Callender's.
Woo!
And introducing Chef Howard. She had a rough childhood due to her unfortunate name. She has now found her place in the world through cooking with her grandmother. So now let's introduce our judges. Our first judge is Farmer Mac.
Howdy!
She farms corn. Our next judge is Dr. Sharma, a dietitian.
Hi, everyone.
And the secret ingredient is...
3, 2, 1,
corn!
go!
So we decided to use BT corn as our secret ingredient for lots of reasons. BT corn as opposed to regular corn. So pesticides are necessary for farmers because without pesticides, farmers would lose up to 75% of their crop. So some sort of pesticide or, GMO is necessary. BT corn is better because it, as our experts have said, it has fewer health issues in humans, and also it reduces costs for farmers. Although there are lots of benefits, there are some cons involved with BT corn, some of which include insect resistance, and there have been links to death in monarch butterflies. So let's see what Chef Julie's preparing. Chef Julie, what direction did you decide to go with for your corn dish?
I think I'm gonna go a little more southern country, cornbread maybe,
Oh, sounds delicious. What all are you adding?
I've got some nice corn and some American cheese, and there we go.
Sounds delicious. Can't wait to try it. Let's see what Chef Howard's preparing. Chef Howard, what direction did you decide to go with for our secret ingredient?
Well, everybody loves a good fiesta. So I'm just preparing my chips right now. I'm just gonna stick them in the oven. Ay, muy bueno.
So we'll let our chefs cook for a little bit longer and then let's go speak to our judges.
Oh.
So corn is a very interesting secret ingredient. It's actually interesting because we are using BT corn. And our judges are actually very knowledgeable about this, so let's turn it over to them and get their opinion. First, we're going to talk to Farmer Mac.
All right. From a farmer's perspective, BT corns is good because I don't have to use as many insecticides, and my plants grow bigger. I get more corn, less money spent by me, but more money given to me. Cons. Sometimes the BT corn can release toxins from the roots into my soil. That's not so good. But I like BT corn overall.
So some benefits to BT corn for people are that there's bigger grain size, people consume less chemicals and pesticides, and also there are no known risks to consuming BT corn. However, one of the cons would include that the labeling is still not perfect in stores and people are not aware if their foods contain BT corn or not.
2 minutes to plate.
Oh, muy caliente.
Ah! And time is up in 3, 2, 1, stop working! Congratulations to both competitors for finishing your dishes. Remember, you will be judged on plating, taste, and creativity. Let's see what the judges think.
So for you guys, I have prepared nachos infused with corn.
And up next, I made some cornbread made with corn.
Cheesy.
Yes.
Cornbread, cheesy. Cornbread. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Nachos. These are some dang good nachos. Lots of cone in them. Very watery. I like the nachos.
I think the flavors are very well done, don't you?
Yeah.
This is interesting, but I think they could have used more corn.
Well, personally, I was very happy with the surprise ingredient. BT corn is a type of genetically modified organism. It has been engineered to include a gene from Bacillus thuringiensis, a bacterium that lives in the soil and naturally produces a toxin that functions as a pesticide. This pesticide is present in the pollen, which allows BT corn to be resistant to pests.
At my time at McDonald's, I was able to learn a lot about corn. BT produces toxins with specific pH levels and enzymes that activate and bind to cryotoxins in the plant, which ultimately kill the insects. They are also very similar to another naturally occurring acid, also known as Dimboa, which is a natural defense against pests. So I think I know a lot about corn. I think I'm set.
With my knowledge, Howard's in it to win it.
Both chefs have prepared 2 really great corn dishes. Judges, what do you think?
Well, I think they were both very well done, but I'd say I'd have to go with the cornbread. It was interesting but unique and very well done.
Well, Dr. Sharma, I like this one. Now,
So now we do have to pick a winner. Judges, what do you think?
nachos.
I think the bread.
Nachos. Nachos.
Nope.
Why don't you guys take a moment to deliberate?
Nachos.
Let's
Look
talk
at the
about it.
nachos. They're so good. Corn. They got so much corn in it.
I think the cornbread is healthier.
All right, cornbread winner.
Looks like we have a winner. And the winner is Chef Julie!
Yes!
Oh wait, guys, careful.
Poor
Don't get
sportsmanship.
surprised.